Good evening. A High Court judge has told prosecutors to review the case of a man from Birmingham who died after being restrained by doormen at a bar in Manchester. 24-year-old Julian Webster died in 2009 after being held in a necklock for 8 minutes.
At the time, the Crown Prosecution Service in the North West decided there wasn't enough evidence to prosecute, but in court today, Julian's family applauded as that decision was quashed. Stacey Foster reports.
5 years of campaigning have finally paid off for the family and friends of Julian Webster. 2 senior judges have ruled the Crown Prosecution Service must review its decision not to prosecute anyone over his death in 2009 when he was restrained by doormen outside a bar in Manchester. Julian's mum Sonia's been fighting that decision and held her head in her hands when she heard the ruling in court.
I can't explain, I just can't put it into words the way I'm feeling right now because I need time to sort of absorb it, but it's a relief to actually got something out of it today, which was a good result. Basically, I'm just overwhelmed. Justice should mean justice, and this is what we want, and we're never going to give up because we need justice for Julian.
An inquest after his death in April 2009 heard that 24-year-old Julian Webster from Edgbaston died after doormen held him in a necklock for 8 minutes at this bar in Manchester. Despite the fact a coroner ruled the restraint played a significant role in his death, the CPS in Manchester said there was not enough evidence to prosecute. Lord Justice Elias said today in the courtroom that he was not satisfied there'd been a full assessment by the CPS of this case. The Crown Prosecution Service will now have to re-evaluate, but as the family applauded his decision in the courtroom today, he made it perfectly clear that this did not mean that someone would definitely face prosecution over Julian's death. The CPS in Manchester said today, "We will now reflect on the court's decision and carry out a further review of the case. Our sympathies remain with Julian Webster's family and friends who have suffered such a sad loss." The Webster family say today brings new hope of finally getting justice for Julian. Stacey Foster, ITV News, Birmingham.
The family of Stephen Sutton